Hey guys, Ricardo and welcome to another Blog Tech Tips. Today I'm going to show you how to actually reset a Chinese Android device that has a Chinese recovery. So if you're basically trying to reset your device and you're seeing some weird Chinese writing when you get into recovery, this is a tutorial on how to actually understand or translate the menu so you can actually reset your device. Alright, right here I have a Chinese phone. This is called a Alcatel U7 Plus. You can see the review on the channel. I'll put up a link somewhere on the screen. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is to power down your device. Alright, so just power that off. And depending on your device, you might have a physical home button. Here I have a capacitive home button, meaning it's just touch sensors here. Right, so you're gonna hold down while the device is off. As in my case, I've felt it vibrate. That means it's off. So I'm gonna hold volume down. I'm gonna hit power on the side here, and of course if I add a physical home button, I'll hold down the physical home button, but I don't, so I'll just hold volume down and power. So I'm just going to hold them, and basically the device should boot into recovery mode. Alright guys, so once you hold on the buttons long enough, it should go off into this mode, and this mode is actually recovery. Now if you have seen a recovery mode before on Android, you know that normally you're not going to see this type of writing. So as if you can see, or let's try to hold it at an angle so you can see it. You'll notice this is the Chinese writing, and I'll just bring this into focus right here. Alright, so as you can see, we have the Chinese writing right here, and it might not be understandable to you seeing that you do not speak Chinese. Now later on in the video I'll show you, no matter what you're seeing on the menu, how to actually translate it to English. Now right now my menu might be slightly different, but I'm going to show you how to find the option that you need. Now the option that you need to reset it is actually the option, the third one from the bottom, that's called the eMMC option. Alright, now on screen you see factory mode, that's the very top option, and to move through the menu you're going to use volume up and down. So the first option that's highlighted is auto test. The second one that I've just moved a while ago is manual test. This one is single test. This one is test report. The other one is debug test item, and this one is clear eMMC, which is the option that you want. Now to select, you're going to hit power. This one is version information, and the last one down here is actually restart phone. Alright, for yours it might be slightly different, but the option you actually want is the option that says clear eMMC. So basically I'm going to show you how to select it. We're not going to go into the other options as it will take too much time, so you're just going to hit power to select this, and it should auto reset your data. Alright, so there you go, and it should do its thing, and it should auto restart. Now it's going to erase all the data on the phone. As you can see, the phone is actually restarting. Alright guys, it might take very long time as you first start up, but do not worry, just allow it to do its thing. So it's going to choose the language, and as you can see here, it will run you back through the setup process. So all you have to do here is just select your the correct language and just simply run back through the setup process. So here you go guys, this device is now fully reset. So as you can see here, I am back to the normal interface. Before I had a skin on it, that's why you were seeing the interface looking a little bit different. Alright, so as you can see now, it's fully reset. Everything has been reset back to its factory default. So this is how you actually go about resetting a Chinese phone such as the Alcatel U7 or any other Chinese phone back to factory settings, in case you can't understand the menu. So next I'm just going to show you how you can translate any menu even if you don't understand what's on screen. So alright guys, in case you're having a Chinese recovery and you want to translate what's on screen, I'm going to show you a simple trick how to translate said screen. Alright, so first of all you need to download this app, and it's called Google Translate, or just translate here. So here you go, I have translate the app. So once you're in translate, you basically are going to select that you want to translate Chinese to English, right? So you must choose Chinese. So you're just going to go ahead and select Chinese as the language that you want to use, and set it to English. Alright, So the first thing you want to do next is to make sure that you have a very good internet connection. Then you're going to go into your pictures. Now it's going to give you the option to take a picture. Of course, you'll need the device that's in Chinese, so you can borrow a friend's device. And you want to take a very clear picture on screen. And once you snap that very clear picture, just the text, you need internet access as well. I have a image already, so I'm just going to go into my images over here. So once I'm in my images, I'm going to select an image, and of course it's going to scan and it's going to find the text. My internet connection is a little bit slow, but if your connection is fast enough, it should instantly find the text, right? You can also do the highlight to show where the text is, right? So you can just select where the text is and it will highlight the text. As you've seen up there, it's actually highlighting the text that you want to translate, or if you just want a section of it. So as you can see there, it has detected the text and you can basically translate, right? And there you go. It basically shows what the text is. So as you can see here, it shows you, as I was showing you earlier, shows that it's manual test, single test, report, debug, test, clear EMMC. Now there are no commas, so you can actually figure it out, because you have to figure out what are the options on screen. So for example, for the options, so as I was saying, for the options, you'll notice that for the options on screen, there are 7 options as in the case, and you can basically figure out where the commas would go. So for example, the first option was manual tests. It didn't capture all of the text, so you have to be careful to make sure that it's capturing all the text from the top. So as you see, for mine here, it started only at the second option. You can do it more than once to select all the text. So as you can see, it only saw the manual test, single test, test report, clear EMMC, and so on. So just make sure that you catch all of the text before you try to translate. You might want to try it more than once to get everything in, but the top section should say factory mode, and you can basically figure out what's what. So the option that you were looking for is actually clear EMMC, as I showed you earlier. So guys, if you're having this same issue on any device, including tablets and smartphones, just use this method to translate the screen, or just follow my tutorial and figure out which option is the clear option, and then you can select that and your device will be cleared out of factory set your Chinese phone. This is recorded from Blog Tech Tips with another quick tech tip. So guys, please follow the instructions that I've shown you and you should be fine in clearing your Chinese device. And please tell us below in the comments what exact device that you have and you have used this method to clear. Alright, this is Ricardo saying bye until next time. Bye.